Okay, it started now.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I would like to introduce myself, Umar Farooq. I am going to start my presentation. My presentation topic is emulsion. Next. Welcome to my presentation. My group member Sharial Yunus, Saver Afzal, Ramisha Munir, Osama Salahuddin. Next. Introduction to emulsions and its types, theories of emulsifications, emulsifying agents, their classification, and stability of emulsion. My topic is Introduction to Emulsion and its types. Emulsions, a mixture of two immiscible liquid, one being dispersed throughout the other in small droplets. A colloid system in which both the dispersed phase and the dispersion medium are liquid is called emulsion. Emulsion क्या होता है? मिक्सचर होता है दो ऐसे लिक्विड का जिनको हम मिक्स नहीं कर सकते. Example, margarine, cold cream, and various medicated ointment are emulsions. Some emulsions, the suspended particles tend to join together and settle out. Hence, the content must be shaken each time the emulsion is used. Next, types of emulsion. Depending upon the nature of the dispersed phase, the emulsions are classified as oil in water emulsions, water in oil emulsions. Next, oil in water. Emulsion in which oil is present as the dispersed phase and water is the dispersion medium. Continuous phase is called an oil in water emulsion. जो भी चीज इन के बाद आ रही हो, फॉर एग्जांपल वाटर इन ऑयल, मतलब कि पानी किसके अंदर है? तेल के अंदर है, तो डेफिनेटली ऑयल की क्वांटिटी क्या होगी? ज्यादा होगी. तो पानी कम मिकदार में होगा और तेल ज्यादा मिकदार में होगा. Example of the oil, milk is an example of the oil in water type of emulsion. In milk, liquid fat globules are dispersed in water. Other example are vanish, cream, etc. Water in oil emulsion. Emulsion in which water form the dispersed phase and the oil act as the dispersion medium is called a water in oil emulsion. इसमें जो है तेल की कम मिकदार हो, क्योंकि ऑयल इन वाटर तेल की मिकदार इसमें कम होती है, पानी की मिकदार इसमें ज्यादा होती है, इसलिए इसे ऑयल इन वाटर कहा जाता है. नेक्स्ट, theories of emulsions. Monomolecular absorption theory, oriented wedge theory, oriented absorption theory, plastid or interfacial film theory, surface tension theory, interfacial tension theory, Fisher theory of hydrates and solvents, viscosity theory. Next, monomolecular absorption theory. Absorption theory, surface active agents or amphibials reduce interfacial tension because of their absorption at the oil-water interface to form monomolecular film. In practice, combination of emulsifier rather than single agent are used most frequently today in the preparation of emulsions. Hydrophilic emulsifier in the aqueous phase and a hydrophilic agent in the oil phase to form a complex film at the interface. मोनोमोलिकुलर क्या कहती है? जो कि सर्फेक्टेंट होते हैं, सर्फेक्टेंट के जो मोलिक्यूल होते हैं इनमें पोलर पार्ट भी होते हैं और नॉन पोलर पार्ट भी होते हैं. इसमें जो हेड होगा वो हमारा पोलर नेचर कहलाता है और नॉन पोलर होगा वो हमारा जो टेल कहलाता है, टेल होता है वो हमारा नॉन पोलर कहलाता है. जब हम तेल और पानी को मिक्स करते हैं इमल्जन बनाने के लिए, तो ये थ्योरी ये कहती है कि इसमें एक वाटर और ड्रॉपलेट्स लो और इसके चारों तरफ आसपास ऑयल हो, क्योंकि वो इसी तरह चारों तरफ वो एक लेयर बनाता है, इसलिए इसको नाम दिया गया है मोनोमोलिकुलर एब्जॉर्प्शन थ्योरी. नेक्स्ट, oriented wedge theory. This theory deal with formation of monomolecular layer of emulsifying agent curved around a droplet of the internal face of the emulsion. अगर हम एक मोलिक्यूल के ड्रॉपलेट्स ले लें और अंदर हिस्से में ऑयल हो और बाहर के हिस्से में वाटर हो, इसी तरह हमारा एमल्सिफायर वर्क करता है. वेड्स का मतलब ये है ओरिएंटेड वेड्स, यानी वेड्स का मतलब ये है हाफ पार्ट इसके अंदर हो और हाफ पार्ट इसके बाहर हो, और दूसरा जितना कर्वेचर होगा वेट्स का इतना साइज होगा डिस्पर्स होगा, जितना कर्वेचर होगा उतनी ही ऑयल की ड्रॉपलेट्स होगी। नाउ विल कंटिन्यू उसामा।
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Usama Salahuddin and my topic is theories of emulsion. The first one is oriented of adsorption theory. As per this theory, the added emulsifying agent forms a mechanical film by getting adsorption at the interface of the liquid and of stability to emulsion. However, this theory could not explain the formation of type of emulsion. Next, plastic or interfacial film theory. The plastic or interfacial film theory places the emulsifying agent at the interface between the oil and water, surrounding the droplets of internal phase as a thin layer of film adsorbed on the surface of the drops. Formation of an oil in water or water in oil emulsion depends on the degree of solubility of the agent in the two phases, with water soluble agent encouraging oil in water emulsion and oil soluble emulsifier the reverse. Next, surface tension theory. According to the surface tension theory of emulsification, the emulsifying agent causes a reduction in the interfacial tension of the two immiscible liquids, reducing the repellent force between the liquid and withdrawing the attraction of liquid for their own molecules. In this way, the surfactant converts large globules into small ones and avoid small globules from coalescing into large ones. In this way, the surfactants convert large globules into small ones and avoid small globules from coalescing into the large one. Next, force causing each liquid to resist breakage is known as interfacial tension. When a high interfacial tension existed between two liquids, emulsification is difficult. And if the tension could be reduced, emulsification facilitated. The explanation that in oil in water dispersion, the interfacial tension is so great that when two globules of dispersed phase approach each other, it withdraws the liquid from between them with the result they coalesce. When the interfacial tension is greatly reduced by addition of emulsifier, the globules remain separate. Now Shariar carry on.
Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. And my topic is theories of first theory, Fisher theory of hydrogen solvents. Fisher observed that emulsifying agent to complete this phase. He claimed that the temperature of water theory doesn't attempt to explain the formation of concentrated emulsions and not explain how globules in an emulsion are prevented from coalescing and separation into two layers. This next Miss next slide. As per this theory, an increase in the viscosity of an emulsion will lead to an increase in the stability. This theory failed to explain about the milk, which show considerable stability even though its viscosity is less. This theory is holds good for emulsion prepared with gums as emulsifying agent, but it collapse or no explanation of emulsion made which comparatively low viscosity and great stability. Next slide. Emulsifying agent. मिस एक स्लाइड ज्यादा आगे कर दिया आपने शायद. Emulsifying agent is a substance that helps an emulsion becomes more stable. They are added to an emulsion to prevent the coalescence of the globules of the dispersed phase. An emulsion is usually a mixture of two products, such as oil and water, that do not together mix and that are also referred as immiscible. By adding an emulsifying agent to the mixture, they cause the oil to broken down into smaller pieces that can then be dispersed throughout than water. Miss emulsifying agents की advantages भी बहुत हैं, like emulsifying agent helps to protect drugs which are susceptible to oxidation and hydrolysis. And some examples of emulsifying agents are used in a modern food like mustard, soy, egg, lecithin, mono and diglycerides, and some inorganic emulsifying agents like milk of magnesia, magnesium oxide, bentonite, and saponin are also used as emulsifying agent. Next slide, miss. Types of emulsifying agent. Types of emulsifying agent can be classified as chemical structure or mechanism of action. Chemical structure classes according to chemical structure are synthetic, natural, finely dispersed solids, and auxiliary agents. Mechanism of action classes according to the mechanism of action are monomolecular and multimolecular solid particle films. Yes, now Omar continue the presentation.
Classification of emulsifier. They may be classified as follow. The basis being upon the types of emulsifier. First one, those stabilized by an electric charge. Second one, those stabilized by collide. And third one, those stabilized by powder. Next, stabilization of emulsions by an electric charge. Stabilization of emulsion by an electric charge. Mineral oil emulsion in which the oil is present in very small amount belong in the group stabilized by an electric charge. The oil particles are negatively charged. Hydrophilic salts are stabilized by hydration and an electric charge. Both and DAR suggest then emulsions are similar to salts and that the stability, the separation or coagulation and the reversals of the emulsions are markedly influenced by its electric charge. Next, second one, by colloids. Emulsions stabilized by colloids. So many of the emulsifier are colloidal in nature that this group is most important in food preparation. The following are commonly used: eggs, gelatin, flour, starch, and milk, gum arabic, gum tragacanth, Irish moss, and other substances are used less frequently. Pectin is being used to some extent. Gum arabic and gum tragacanth are used principally in cookery of diabetic foods. The Irish moss is in puddings. Next, third one, by powder. Ground particles are powders such as lamb flake, mustards, and paprika are a third class of substance used for emulsifying agent. The best example of this type of emulsifier in prepared food are the French dressings. At the present time, several brands are on the market that are fairly stable. All are deep red in color, so that the emulsion must be partially and probably wholly stabilized with particles of paprika and mustards. This kind of emulsions is formed by the powder film around the drops of oil, which keeps them from coalescing. Next, emulsion stability. Emulsion stability can be defined as the system ability to resist change in its physicochemical all properties over time. Emulsion stability. Importance of emulsion stability. Stability is important is many industrial applications, including food product, agriculture, formulations, personal care, and petroleum. Several mechanisms such as creaming, flocculations, and coalescence causes a emulsion's breakdown, although emulsion stability is required in most industrial product and process, there are also processes where emulsion stability is understable. These include oil recovery, for example, where crude oil needs to be separated from water prior to transportation, or wastewater treatment, where oil water emulsions are also unwanted. Thank you.